Welcome to State Draft. I'm Manasi Phadke, Deputy Editor with ThePrint, and in this episode, we'll talk about an IRS officer who's been quite in the news for the past 2 years, evoking strong feelings either for or against him. This is Sameer Wankhede. Last week, Sameer Wankhede on his Twitter page shared an anecdote from the Battle of Thermopylae, where the army of the Persian ruler Xerxes had threatened to block out the sun with their arrows. Now, as legend goes, Leonidas, the ruler of the city-state of Sparta, said, "Then we'll fight the battle in the shade." With this post, Wankhede was perhaps trying to project himself as Leonidas, the ruler of the city-state of Sparta, whose small army took on the massive force of Xerxes at a time when Wankhede himself is facing a probe by the Central Bureau of Investigation for having allegedly offered a bribe to quote-unquote settle the Aryan Khan drug case. Sameer Wankhede, who used to always be in the news for netting Bollywood personalities for either evasion of customs duty or service tax or being in the possession of drugs, has been in the news since 2021 for all the wrong reasons. This is since the time of the Cordelia drug bust case, during which Wankhede was the zonal director of the Narcotics Control Bureau in Mumbai and had arrested actor Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan Khan. Now, Wankhede is alleged to have conducted a shoddy investigation in the case after Aryan Khan's name did not feature in the charge sheet that was filed in the case in May 2022. Soon after the filing of the charge sheet, Wankhede was transferred from Mumbai to Chennai within the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, but he's back in the limelight now with the CBI probe against him. However, during this entire period, Wankhede is far from laid low. He's been attending award ceremonies, he's been building up his image as an anti-drugs crusader and a social worker, and been posting intermittently on social media messages about courage and battles. And he's also created quite a buzz on a number of occasions about possibly joining politics. One of them being when he gave a full-page advertisement in a local newspaper in his home district of Washim with a picture of him and his wife, the way political advertisements are, wishing everybody a very happy Diwali. On another occasion, he and his wife were photographed visiting the headquarters of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, the ideological parent of the BJP at Nagpur. And he's also shared the stage with a number of BJP leaders and allies as well. Wankhede has not directly commented on these speculations, but his acquaintances from Mumbai and Washim, who the print spoke to extensively, tell us that while he's always been an admirer of the RSS since childhood, Sameer Dada, as they refer to him, has been by and large apolitical. Speaking to the print, Clyde Crasto, Nationalist Congress Party's national spokesperson, said Wankhede's image-building exercises could be out of fear of CBI action. Crasto said, if he's so clean, why will his own people, that is the NCB colleagues, build a case against him? All this may be a way to digress or take attention away from the truth. Meanwhile, many of the high-profile cases that Wankhede investigated at NCB as the zonal head are now in cold storage or are seeing very sluggish progress. The print contacted Wankhede by phone and text messages, but he flatly declined comment. Wankhede took charge as the NCB Mumbai zonal head at a time when the investigation into actor Sushant Singh Rajput's death was underway, and under his leadership, the NCB started probing a drug angle. My colleague Purva Chitnis has researched some of Wankhede's high-profile cases at the NCB and their current status, and I'll go through them one by one. Under Wankhede's leadership, the NCB arrested Rajput's actor girlfriend Riya Chakraborty and her brother Shovik, booking them under the National Drugs and Psychotropic Substances or the NDPS Act for alleged drug possession and consumption. The Bombay High Court granted bail to Chakraborty about a month after her arrest, saying she was neither part of a chain of drug dealers nor had she forwarded the drugs allegedly procured by her to someone else for monetary or other benefits. In December 2020, a special court in Mumbai also granted bail to Shovik as well. In June 2022, the Narcotics Control Bureau filed draft charges against Chakraborty, Shovik and others before a special court, in which the Bureau said that Chakraborty and Shovik consumed narcotic substances and also procured and paid for such substances for deceased actor Rajput. The case has been pending ever since because the court said that it needs to first hear discharge pleas filed by some of the accused. In another case, Wankhede's NCB team arrested Bollywood comedian Bharti Singh and her husband in November 2020 after allegedly recovering 86.5 grams of ganja during a search at the couple's residence and office. A Mumbai court granted them bail within 2 days. The NCB filed a 1200-page charge sheet against them in October 2022 against the couple and a drug peddler, accusing them of consumption. The trial is still pending. The NCB's arrest of former Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik's son-in-law, Sameer Malik, under the NDPS Act in January 2021 had caused quite a stir in political circles. A special court granted Khan bail after 8 months. The NCB in January 2022 moved the Bombay High Court to get the bail cancelled, while Khan had moved a plea for quashing the NDPS Act case against him. Like the other cases, there has been sluggish progress in this case as well. However, Wankhede's most high-profile case so far has been the Aryan Khan drug case, in which the NCB raided an alleged rave party on board a cruise liner, Cordelia. Aryan spent almost a month in jail before being granted bail by the Bombay High Court. The case has led to a number of controversies, and Wankhede has battled a number of allegations for his investigation in the case. First of all, he battled allegations of supposedly planting drugs on Aryan and some of the other accused. Questions were also raised over how a non-NCB officer absconding in another cheating case involving the Pune police was a witness in the Aryan Khan case and was seen escorting Aryan Khan to the NCB office. Another witness had made allegations of talks of a payoff, with Wankhede being one of the key beneficiaries. After Aryan Khan's name did not feature as an accused in the charge sheet filed by the NCB in the case in May 2022, the same month Sameer Wankhede was transferred internally within the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence from Mumbai to Chennai to work with a department called the Directorate General of Taxpayer Services. Here, sources close to him, known to him, basically told ThePrint that his work here was much different from his previous assignments. It's much lighter. It involves responding to taxpayers' queries, conducting inspections and awareness sessions among taxpayers. Sameer Wankhede has a lot more time on his hands now, is what people close to him say, and he spends most of his weekends and public holidays either in Mumbai or his home district of Washim. And in the meanwhile, he's apparently taken up a lot of social work projects as well, which are prominently displayed on his Twitter timeline. Since his NCB stint, Wankhede seems to have prominently worked on building up his social profile. For instance, in June 2022, before the rains hit Mumbai, Wankhede was seen wearing blue-colored gloves and raking out litter, muck and debris along the Mithi River coast with his hands, urging the youth to strive towards fulfilling the dream of Swachh Bharat. The next month, he donated blood at the Kutch Youth Sang's blood donation drive in Mumbai, something which the above-mentioned sources say that he has been doing every few months since then. On his birthday last year, Wankhede posted a video of children at the Sindhutai Sakpal orphanage singing birthday greetings for him. He has also been actively building his image as a person driving the anti-drugs campaign even outside of the NCB. In January this year, he was a keynote speaker at a session on emerging trends and challenges in drug abuse cases at Mumbai's civic-run Sion Hospital. He's also associated himself with the central government's Nasha Mukta Bharat Abhiyan and has held about 10 to 12 sessions spreading awareness on the issue in various slums of Mumbai, Navi Mumbai and Thane, the above-mentioned sources said. Since the end of his stint with the NCB, Wankhede has received several awards from governors who have been BJP leaders and has also been seen in photographs and sharing stage with BJP leaders and leaders belonging to its ally parties, thickening talks of a possible future for Wankhede with the BJP. Though Wankhede has never commented on this, Sameer Wankhede's visit to the RSS headquarters at Nagpur's Reshimbagh area in March this year further stoked talks of the IRS officer possibly joining the BJP. Those close to the Wankhede Redkar family say that the visit could have been out of sheer nostalgia. Wankhede apparently, during his childhood, when he was living in Shivri, used to visit the local RSS Shakha every evening, perform the physical exercises there and regale in stories of national heroes follows and so on, an acquaintance who knew him since then told ThePrint. He also said that many people close to Wankhede often wonder that why would a central agency probe him if he's as close to the BJP as is believed. NCP's Crasto has a theory. He says, for the BJP to distance itself from Wankhede, perhaps there is actually some truth to the allegations and the case against him. On a lighter note, alluding to the BJP's induction of leaders facing graft probes, he also adds, perhaps Wankhede is not easy enough to be washed in its washing machine. That's all that I have for you for now. Thank you for watching State Draft. I am Manasi Phadke, Deputy Editor with ThePrint, signing off.